Join us on Friday, November 11th for a program of music by Beethoven and Prokofiev. Beethoven wrote his Symphony No. 3, the Eroica, in 1804, just as he was coming to grips with his hearing loss. The piece was originally intended to be dedicated to Napoleon Bonaparte, who had promised to support the common man. But when Napoleon declared himself emperor, Beethoven was so enraged that he took his pencil and erased the dedication with such force that there's a gaping hole in the manuscript. A couple of years later, when the piece was published, the dedication read, "To the memory of a great man." The concert begins with music by the very young Sergei Prokofiev, his famous classical symphony. Prokofiev wrote the work when he was only 26, and he called it the classical because in it he pays tribute to the style of Mozart and Haydn. So I'm joined by Yabing Tan, who is playing the Prokofiev First Violin Concerto with us. We're here in the Jascha Heifetz studio on the campus of USC. Welcome, and you started at a young age in Hunan Province, is that right?
Yes. I started playing violin when I was almost 6 years old. When I first went to the competition for amateur students, I won first prize. My father came to the competition with me, and my teacher was very surprised that I won first prize also because I only studied for 1 year. The judges came to approach my dad and consider to do a professional career playing violin.
So you studied in Cincinnati for a time, and then you came here to Los Angeles to study with Midori. So how did that happen, and what's it like studying with one of the great violinists of the world?
I have to say that I am very, very lucky to get into her studio. I'm actually the only student that been accepted for that year for the audition. So when she emailed me about that, I was like, is that real? Like I read the email several times. Yeah, because when I was in Beijing studying, I was around 10 years old. At the time, we don't have CD recordings yet, so I was listening on the tape. Growing up with listening to all her recordings, and then now I'm studying with her actually in person. So it's really a fantastic experience.
So join us on November 11th at 8 p.m. at St. Matthew's Church in Pacific Palisades. We have what I know is going to be a fantastic performance of Prokofiev's First Violin Concerto with Yabing Tan, plus Prokofiev's Classical Symphony and Beethoven's mighty Eroica. It'll be a great concert. As always, free parking, free intermission refreshments, a great casual atmosphere, and great acoustics. I look forward to seeing you there, and I look forward to seeing you as well.